right at the tail end, he makes a decision to become a contract killer, to go and do all these various things. But the pain that he goes through, and we talked about it in the previous book with Scorpio Rising, the story itself was also a little bit darker, a little bit more raw, realistic. Realistic's probably a slightly interesting twinge, but it feels more realistic. It felt more halfway or three quarters through this book, you actually feel for him. You feel for Yasen of what's happened in his world. You understand why he's gotten to that position. Right at the tail end, he makes a decision to become a contract killer, to go and do all these various things. But the pain that he goes through, and we talked about it in the previous book with Scorpio Rising, but again, there's a lot of physical pain that's demonstrated in this book, but also a lot of emotional pain. And there's a final moment where Yasen decides, you know, not that he's going to take his life, but he's going to do something which happened at the very beginning of the book when he was 14 years old. And if he survives this, fuck it. He was meant to be a contract killer. He does it. He doesn't die. So he says, okay, time to do what I've been set out to do. And he even calls it out throughout the book. It's not what his parents would have wanted to do. It wasn't what his friends would have wanted him to do when he was younger, but it was just the path that led him to be so.